Hey there everyone, it's Dump here. I'm back from a little break and we're gonna carry on with the rest of Sonic Heroes, starting with Riddle Canyon.
Tails, how much time's left?
We've got until sunset!
Tails, Knuckles, give it all you got! Full speed ahead! Got it!
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this out there. This level took 3 recordings to get right. In fact, it's gonna take 4 now because of that. One of which was because I wasn't happy with how the recording came out, and the other was because I had really interesting situations like what you just saw earlier happen throughout the entire level.
Keep your eyes on the rail, Sonic!
So this whole level has been kind of repetitive, even though it's far from my least favorite level in Heroes as a whole. And again, I'm still the only person I know that likes Heroes, so that might have something to do with it. But anyway, getting back onto the main level. Riddle Canyon and its next stage, Bullet Station, focuses a lot on rail grinding. So a good chunk of the time, you're riding on a rail and see if you can take any possible shortcut or momentum with you. Riddle Canyon in particular, its design actually kinda reminds me of Sky Rail from Adventure 2. You're mainly grinding rails with not so many platforms just like in Riddle Canyon, and if you're willing to be risky, you can take a lot of shortcuts. Some of which benefit you, others mostly just are there just to help you have an easier time. Here you can have a bit of both of what I just described. And because of the whole layout and rail switching and whole risk versus reward setup, I tend to stick with speed formation the most in this level. If you want to play it safe, fly formation is a really good formation to use throughout the level. Especially when we get into why this level is particularly infamous. And that mainly focuses on its rail switching mechanic. It's very easy to overshoot the rails sometimes, hence why you might mainly see me jump as opposed to using the rail switch. To make things a little easier, you can hit a fly formation to help, or you overshoot so you can just fly back on stage. And in this particular section, you want to stay on the blue rail that I'm currently next to when you first enter. Cause this pass leads you to a safer point where you can jump off and continue on with the stage, as opposed to going on the lower path, which usually doesn't give you much in the long run. I think in one of the teams you get a 1-up for following the blue rail, but I don't remember if that holds true for Team Sonic. Alright, you have main 2 options in this pass. Activate the switches, then take up the spring, or take out the enemies and then ride up the pole. Personally, I'm gonna go with the spring method.
Got it! There they are! Leave them to me, Sonic.
All in all, besides the whole rail switching mechanic, this level isn't really that bad. In fact, because of that whole rail switching and the fact that you're jumping from place to place a lot, you're probably spending more time... Oh man, forgot about that. And I haven't been able to keep up with the level because I'm actually blazing through it a lot quicker than normal. Whoa man. I actually made that jump. I am kind of amazed because this is going a lot smoother than those 3 takes that I did previously. You know what? Oh darn, I was gonna jump off and see if I can take a shortcut. I think actually I can right now. Jump off here, you should be able to make it to this rail, you can run up on the platforms, and we are done. Kinda a little surprised by this, to be honest. Other teams have a pretty interesting mechanic, but mostly being that the level is slightly longer, Team Chaotic has a particularly interesting ride throughout this level, so Team Sonic and Team Rose don't have it quite as bad as those two. But with that said, we're jumping on to Bullet Station, Act 2 of Riddle Canyon, and I'm gonna try my best to see if I can get the Chaos Emerald this time.
It's because we're getting closer to the center.
I guess we're heading in the right direction.
More nukes to start off the bat, and already a death.
Okay.
Getting creepy around here.
It's because we're getting closer to the center.
I guess we're heading in the right direction.
I keep forgetting you can slide around in this stage. Couple of nukes to take things off, and we already have triangle jump situation.
Not bad.
Now if you get stuck or if the wall's right up in front of you, you can just jump in place by not moving the control stick, and you can jump in place in order to keep the whole triangle jump from running out. So that's a pretty good way to help speed on through the level.
Okay.
Wood Station is definitely more platform heavy compared to Riddle Canyon, and I'm gonna go back there so I can grab the key. Awesome. That's one of the 5 keys that I know of in this level.
Got it.
If you're looking for... This level particularly hides a lot of things behind those doors that you saw earlier. Okay, but most of the time it's either by activating the switch or by taking out the enemies to open it. And it usually hides something like a key, a couple of rings, an extra life, so it's usually... So if you want to get some goodies, go ahead and try to bash some enemies in order to see if you can find them. I'm gonna go ahead and rock Team Blast to see what's inside and open the cage. Alright, sweet. This particular section, hit that switch so the rails are facing the same direction, and we'll carry on. Oh, this section is already... my Team Dark ran for that stage. That wait right there just made something a little interesting happen, and I did not want to deal with that right now. Kinda say for this supposed to be Eggman's base, this is kinda tame out of all of the bases he's had in the series. Like, he's had one in space, he's had one in... I think he had one in underwater once, and... Oh, I wanted to hit that in power formation. If you hit that cannon in power formation, you can go straight to the cannon that you see up there. If you didn't, then you're better off... Then you're gonna have to take the alternate route here.
Let's go, let's go.
I think there's a key here also, so it's not too bad, and I'm gonna need it since I got hit.
Ready anytime.
Leave it to me.
No, it's...
Here we go.
No, it's just switches.
Leave it, let's go.
Your main way of hitting switches is hitting a fly formation and dropping everyone off, but you can also do it in power and speed formation since they'll stay put.
Here we go.
It doesn't take out everybody.
Level up. Blast away.
My attack low.
Got it.
Good to know. Alright, what's behind here?
Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this.
Nothing but rings.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, it was better to just hit the cannon in power formation.
It's moving.
Here we go.
Hey, which way is the cannon facing?
Hey. Yes.
Was this the game that started the whole Knuckles becomes the hothead guy, as opposed to being what the adventure in the classic games brought it up?
Yes.
Or if anything, the whole trend may have started here.
Yes.
That's been way too long. Oh man,
That's what I call a flight.
careful right there because you can fall off if you hold up. So I usually hold back to make it a little easier on ourselves. There we go. This is the path I was thinking of that gave you the 1-up. I liked how I tried to take a shortcut, but that rail actually decided to show up. Alright. Oh, you can totally destroy this one. Sweet. You don't get anything out of it, though. Flyer speed formation, so take your pick. Ah, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Hit the switch, and there's another key. I want to say that door we saw a while back also had a key, but I am not too sure on that one. Oh man. Let's write down this passage. We are getting awfully close. We just need to ride that cannon one more time, and we should be done. We are all level 3, so plowing through enemies should not be a problem. The other question is if I can hold on to this key throughout the rest of the level. 3 speed formation. Just jump around. And oh man. That was a... Whoa, what? Where am I? Whoa, what in the...
Each time the bobsled takes on damage, one character is thrown off the bobsled. The speed decreases.
I really do not... I am not trying to glitch this game at all. In fact, this is the first time I've even seen this game glitch out on me. You? It's usually supposed to be like what happens last time when we broke through the train station. Two of them. 2 lasers, plow on through. Remember to hold up so you can go faster even if Sonic's off the rails, and almost missed that jump. I never bothered to check that bottom path down there. Part of me wants to say it can take you straight to the base, the other part of me says it's just the longer path in general. Really gotta go back and check it out one of those days. You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Leave it to me.
Where does this path take me? Oh man.
Let's go.
It leads to a switch. You know what? Actually,
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
come on. I am legitimately curious now.
Leave it to me.
Let's hit those switches.
Let's go. Let's go.
Probably not gonna get an A rank, but I am legitimately curious.
Got it.
Leave it to me.
Got it.
That is actually the first time I've seen that door.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
So, you take out those enemies,
Let's go.
the lasers are still there.
Got it.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Is there a switch I'm supposed to hit?
Yay.
Can't go through there, and I'm almost at the end of the level, so... Nah. Oh well. Let's go ahead and finish this level.
Leave it to me.
I'll meet you guys over there. So, it turned out that pass ended up being messy and I wasted a few minutes. The main...
Ahead of us. All right, here we go.
This pass should take us straight to the goal. We are practically almost done with the whole stage actually, so... My guess is that path was probably something for Team Chaotic.
Got it.
And unlike last time before with the VIP room, you can't take a shortcut. Let's start my controller there. Yep, knew I wasn't gonna get an A rank after scan with my schematics. Oh, yeah, I actually held on to the key. I'm kind of amazed by that. But anyway, Act 4 of the Emerald Challenge. You have a chance to get the White Chaos Emerald. And this special stage is sort of a jerk because of how it's designed. The power cores lead you to the safe zone of where you should be when the bombs show up. If you follow the cores, you should be safe from the bomb trails, and you are encouraged to use the boost. But for every other rail point, from there on, they're separated. I generally like to do is just focus on building up the level 3 and then go for it. Or I can just hit level 3 right here.
Here we go.
The tails.
Leave it to me.
Ah. So slippery at some points.
Here we go.
Alright. Go a little faster. Oh, perfect. Towards the end they usually give you these higher upgraded power cores to let you go ballistic with the boost. In fact, if we can just keep this up, the emerald is ours. Oddly enough, I still prefer these two over Act 2 over the power plant special stage because... Wait, is it power plant or was it Bingo Highway special stage? Can't really tell. But anyway, we have a boss fight coming up in the form of Dr. Eggman and his...
Sonic, look!
That thing's loaded with Eggman's weapons. Eggman, you're finished.
I still never got the whole design behind this. Like,
There's only one way to go.
I'm guessing this is his equivalent to a battleship, but... honestly, it kinda looks ridiculous. Anyway, main thing you're supposed to do is take down the body part, the separate parts, and then go for the body. But I mainly prefer to just homing attack the wings to see how much I can do. If you're fast enough and with good timing, you should be able to take it down in one go. Of course, homing attacks doesn't always respond the way I want to. Any part of the wings or the main body work. Now you just gotta focus on that propeller. Same trick before, and you can just homing attack the center. But this time I go a little slower so everyone gets a fair shot in. Usually my teammates are willing to help out. Okay, there we go, Tails is coming in. Try to go fast, I usually only get one health bar off of Eggman. But since going slow lets my teammates help out with the homing attack, I can take two hit points off instead of just one. Actually, I'm wondering what Knuckles is since he's usually able to help out this time. Then it becomes a familiar battle before, and like last time, you could just homing attack the wings. This time he doesn't. This time he won't stop if you use the egg hop. So stopping or staying and letting him come to you is not really a viable option. If all else fails, you can use Thunder Shoot or Fire Dunk. In fact, let's see. Oh, that actually did nothing. I'm kind of amazed by that. Come on, almost there. Got it. Still with the weird and awkward homing attack animation when you try to hit the egg hawk.
Yes.
With that, we are done with Riddle Canyon as a whole. Kind of a better job than I originally thought of doing.
Once again, you fools have been tricked.
It's a fate?
From these canyons, watch as I conquer the world with my air fleet. And this time, you can't stop me.
Drat, a trap to stall for time. Sonic,
It's not an Eggman robot. Sonic! Knuckles! Wait for me!
All life form data successfully copied.